At the bottom of the oceans, where sunlight never reaches and the pressure is crushing, there exists a world full of creatures that seem straight out of nightmares. Today, we are going to dive into the depths to meet the most bizarre and fascinating creatures that inhabit the abyss. Abyssal creatures are beings that inhabit the abyssal zone of the oceans, a region of such great depths that sunlight never reaches it, starting far below the surface and extending to the deepest parts of the ocean. These animals live in one of the most hostile and enigmatic environments on Earth. In this video, we will uncover a bit of this intriguing world. Come with us to discover what lies beyond the surface. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the bell so you don't miss any details of this incredible journey. The habitat of the abyssal creatures. The habitat of abyssal creatures is located in the abyssal zone, which begins at about 2,000 meters deep and extends to approximately 6,000 meters. Below this region, we find the Hadal zone, which includes the oceanic trenches, reaching depths of over 11,000 meters, like in the Mariana Trench. Here, sunlight cannot penetrate beyond 200 meters in depth. In the abyssal zone, the darkness is complete. There is no photosynthesis, which means there are no plants or algae. The base of the food chain depends on organic debris that falls from the surface, such as remains of dead animals and plants, known as marine snow. The pressure in the abyssal zone can reach 400 to 600 atmospheres, or more, depending on the depth. To give you an idea, that's equivalent to having the weight of 50 jumbo jets on your body. Many abyssal animals have gelatinous and flexible bodies, without air cavities that could be crushed by the pressure. Their cells and tissues are adapted to function under extreme pressures. The temperature in the abyssal zone ranges from 2 to 4 degrees Celsius, almost always close to the freezing point of water. To survive, many animals have slow metabolisms to conserve energy. Some organisms produce proteins that prevent the freezing of their bodily fluids. The abyssal ocean floor is not flat. It includes underwater mountains, deep valleys, hydrothermal vents, and oceanic trenches. In some areas, there are hydrothermal vents that release superheated water and minerals, creating micro-ecosystems rich in life, such as chemosynthetic bacteria, which serve as the base for the local food chain. The trenches are the deepest areas of the ocean, where the pressure is maximum and life is even rarer and more specialized. And besides being one of the most extreme environments on the planet, the abyssal zone plays a crucial role in the balance of the oceans. Many of the creatures that live here help recycle nutrients and keep the marine ecosystem functioning. Without them, ocean life as we know it could collapse. Many abyssal creatures produce their own light through chemical reactions in their bodies, a phenomenon known as bioluminescence. This light is used for attracting prey, communicating with other individuals of the same species, confusing predators. Some animals release clouds of light to escape danger. Many abyssal creatures have incredibly slow metabolisms. This allows them to survive on very little food, sometimes going months without eating. And it's not just in nature that these adaptations impress. Bioluminescence, for example, is being studied for medical and industrial applications. Imagine a future where surgeries are illuminated by natural lights, or where bioluminescent sensors detect pollution in the oceans. The scarcity of food requires abyssal creatures to be extremely efficient in their use of energy. Moreover, finding mates in such a vast and dark environment is a challenge. The populations of abyssal creatures are often isolated from each other, which leads to a great diversity of species adapted to specific conditions. Now, let's get to know some of the creatures that inhabit these inhospitable regions of our planet. Giant squid. The giant squid is one of the most fascinating and mysterious creatures of the deep oceans, often associated with legends and stories of sea monsters. It can reach impressive lengths, with records of specimens measuring up to 13 meters or more, including their tentacles. There are unconfirmed reports of even larger individuals. They can weigh up to 275 kilograms and have the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, with diameters that can reach 30 centimeters. The giant squid has already inspired legends like that of the kraken, a sea monster that terrorized sailors in ancient stories. Dumbo octopus. The Dumbo octopus lives in extremely deep waters, usually between 1 and 7,000 meters below the surface, in abyssal and hadal regions. It has a gelatinous and soft body, with 2 prominent fins on its head, which it uses to move around. Its appearance is considered cute and almost cartoonish. They are relatively small, ranging from 20 to 30 centimeters in length, although some species can reach up to 1 meter and 80. They are found in all the oceans of the world, from the icy waters of Antarctica to the Atlantic and the Pacific. Snakehead fish. And now get ready to meet a creature that seems to have been frozen in time, the snakehead fish. With its elongated body and frilled gills, it is a true living fossil, practically unchanged for millions of years of evolution. Imagine a shark with the appearance of a sea serpent, swimming slowly in the dark depths of the ocean. The snakefish lives at depths of up to 1,500 meters, where the pressure is crushing. It has an extremely flexible jaw, full of sharp teeth, curved inward. When it finds prey, it opens its mouth in a terrifying way, almost like a horror movie monster, and swallows its entire meal. The snakehead fish is so rare and mysterious that, to this day, very few specimens have been captured or filmed alive. Each sighting is a unique opportunity for scientists to learn more about this prehistoric creature that still inhabits our planet. Devilfish. The devilfish is a common name given to various species of fish that inhabit the depths of the ocean, but the most famous of them is the black devil. These fish are known for their terrifying appearance and unique adaptations to survive in the hostile environment of the abyssal waters. It has a dark, gelatinous body with a huge mouth full of sharp teeth curved inward. Its appearance is considered frightening or demonic, hence the name devilfish. The females, which are much larger than the males, can reach up to 20 centimeters in length, while the males rarely exceed 2 to 3 centimeters. The anglerfish has a bioluminescent organ called the esker, located at the tip of a rod that extends over its head. It uses this light to attract prey in the darkness of the depths. However, recently, in the Canary Islands, Spain, researchers from the NGO Condric Tenerife found a devilfish swimming near the surface in broad daylight. It was seen just 2 kilometers off the coast of Tenerife, an extremely rare event. The fish died a few hours after being spotted, and the exact reason for an abyssal creature appearing in such shallow waters is not known. According to the researchers, the devilfish was trying to rise, while the common behavior of abyssal creatures would be to swim in the opposite direction. When they realize they can no longer go back, they try to ascend, like a true surface refugee. It was the first time we humans had the chance to document images of an adult black devilfish in daylight. Just like other abyssal creatures, the devilfish remains a mystery to humanity. Despite technological advances, less than 20% of the oceans have been explored, and each expedition to the abyssal depths reveals new species, intriguing behaviors, and surprising ecosystems. With each dive, scientists encounter creatures that have never been documented before, often with such unique characteristics that they challenge our imagination. These discoveries are a reminder that the ocean is a vast and unexplored territory, teeming with life still unknown. Besides the already identified species, there are countless others that remain anonymous, waiting to be discovered. Often, we find traces of creatures that we cannot classify, fragments of DNA, footprints on the ocean floor, or even quick sightings on underwater cameras. This constant search for knowledge connects us with the exploratory spirit of humanity. Just as abyssal creatures adapt to extreme conditions, we also seek to adapt and understand the world around us. The deep ocean is an invitation to humility and curiosity, a reminder that, even in the 21st century, there is still much to be uncovered. The deep ocean is not just a place of mysteries, but also a call to preservation. Each species discovered, each riddle solved, shows us the importance of protecting these fragile and little understood ecosystems. May we continue to explore, to learn, and to care for this underwater world, for it holds not only incredible creatures, but also stories yet to be told. Thank you very much for staying with us until now. Stay in peace and see you next time.